Hello and welcome to Phoenix LiDAR Systems demonstration of SpatialExplorer 6. Today we'll be highlighting the functionality of importing a last point cloud from an outside source, as well as a more in-depth investigation of our CRS, or Coordinate Reference System GUI, for use throughout the SpatialExplorer process. So let's go ahead and open up our SpatialExplorer in work offline mode. And we're going to be using the Open File button and navigating to an outside LAS file. This is from the same system but created with a different software. And we want it to end up in NAD83 UTM11 North, and it happens to be orthometric height utilizing geoid 12B. So let's go ahead and investigate our CRS wizard, and you can see how easy it is to import a LAS file. Here we want to know our project datum. So as we mentioned, we'll be in NAD83, and I happen to know the measurement epoch is 2010. It confirms the time format for our LAS file, the time of week, specifying the GPS week and date of acquisition. And here we get into our coordinate reference system wizard. Here we have a few different options of finding your coordinate system of interest. You can search through our well-known geographic or 3D compound CRS, or a user-defined CRS with horizontal and vertical separated. And we are also able to import proj, or a well-known text format of a coordinate reference system. So for our horizontal, we're going to be searching for UTM 11 North, and we can find our UTM 11 North there. Make sure we use our 2011. And we're also able to specify a unit. By default, we go to meters, obviously, since we're in UTM, but you can see the multitude of units available. And for our vertical coordinate reference system, we're going to be utilizing NAVD88, as this is our orthometric height in the region. Still in meters, but let's go ahead and use the select button to find our geoid of interest. And here SpatialExplorer connects to our Phoenix LiDAR Systems geoid server, where we can search for all sorts of different geoids, but let's go with 12B. And I'm going to be utilizing our continental 12B, as we are, I think, in California here. So in order to utilize this grid, we need to download it. So let's go ahead and use that old download button. And once we are downloaded and saved, we can go ahead and click OK to utilize this geoid file. And our measurement epoch is still the same. If we needed to change anything, we could here. And that is all we need to do for our coordinate reference system. Here we can see our cloud is imported, and we see a familiar site from our demo data set. Now that our point cloud is imported, you can see it pops up in our point cloud dialog here, similar to a cloud created internally, and should have all of its attributes from before and easily imported into our project. It's going to be very helpful for perhaps iterative surveys in an area where you're doing weekly or monthly surveys to compare different clouds to each other, or any other combination of data products like that. Thank you so much for joining us for this quick overview of Last Import and CRS Wizard. We look forward to seeing you in other demonstrations.